Hey guys, it's Allison. And so today is going to be how to prepare for online classes, because you know everybody is having online classes now because of the coronavirus. So as you saw, guys can tell, I'm in a different background. I'm back at school. So I have the list on my phone and I'm gonna tell you guys what I wrote down that I think is really important, because I have had classes online, so I know how it's like, but now it's just everything's online, so it's gonna be different to keep track of everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below any videos you want me to do next. Subscribe down below if you're new to my channel, turn on post notifications to get an update every time I post a new video. And let's get started. So I have a lot of things written down and I don't know how to like put it into categories. I guess the first thing is that's really important is to stick to a routine. So like wake up, like if your classes are not even like synchronous with the time you had before, I guess just wake up at the normal time you would, so you get into like a little routine and stuff like that. Wake up at the same time, go to sleep at the same time, kind of thing. You know, it's kind of hard to do that. The second thing is to keep your organized space where you can work. So like don't work on your bed, because then you will associate your bed with working, but then you also associate it with sleeping, so you might fall asleep. So make sure your desk is all clean and tidy and around you, and to have organized space for you to be able to work. So the third thing is to get dressed. I know that like it's easy to just stay in pajamas or whatever like that, whatever it is, but I think it's easier to like, you know, put on a shirt, or you know, you could wear a sweatshirt, whatever, and some leggings, like loungewear, and you know, be presentable so you feel good about yourself. Because when like you get ready and like you feel yourself, you know, you're like ready to start the day, it's just a way for you to be more productive and more awake and everything. That's how I feel when I do get ready. So the fourth thing on this list is put your phone away. Like literally when you start your classes, when you start your homework, whatever it is, put it away. I know it's very easy to leave your phone next to you and start using it, but I feel like I'm gonna start doing this. I'm just gonna leave my phone across the room and do my work. I usually do that when I'm home sometimes. So yeah, it's really important so you don't get distracted. Mini breaks is important though. That's like one other thing. Like breaks are really important. Like you don't want to just be staring at a screen forever, but you don't want to take a whole big break and then get out of the zone of working. Because like when I get into the zone of working, it's just so much easier to just finish it up and just call it a day instead of like stopping, because after that I am not doing anything else, you know what I mean? So the two important things, like items, but like other things that I mentioned in the video afterwards, is a laptop and headphones. Because if you have a roommate, or if you're like in the library or something doing class, like do not have your volume high, put on headphones, because yeah, do not disturb people, please. But headphones are important too, because if you like doing your homework with music, then that's a different story. So I know like some people don't have money to afford a laptop, but I think it's really important to save up and actually get a laptop. The school does offer like laptops in the libraries and stuff. I don't know how it is now since of the coronavirus, but like, you know, the library is still there to support you. You could probably like rent a laptop from the school. I don't know, stuff like that you could do. But it's important to get a laptop, no matter if it's an Apple computer, a Dell computer, a Windows computer, like anything, or even an iPad to get like the keyboard and the Apple Pencil with it. Like I think that's really important, just for something to keep all your notes and like work on is essential. Another part of the category is to get all your syllabuses. Is it syllabus for like multiple? I don't know, but basically get all your syllabuses together from all your classes. I have 5 classes, so I have to print out the 5 syllabuses. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but they haven't unlocked Blackboard for that. But you know, whenever that time comes, print out all your syllabuses so they could be like right in front of you. You could put in a folder so you can look at it. Also, it's important to either you have a planner or like an online digital calendar to put in all your stuff, like all your important dates on them, because it's important to remember them. Like in the beginning I didn't really do this, but I think it's important to do it, because then like I feel like when the time comes you're just like, oh shoot, I have a test next week, or oh shoot, something's due this week, like, you know, so you don't want to be caught up into that. So make sure you highlight your planners, highlight your calendars, your online calendars, anything you have to keep yourself organized. And also like on your computer to have files for each class, so you can like put all the stuff so it's all organized. I have that on my computer. I've been doing that since freshman year of college. So make folders for each class and then put all those important documents into it, and so everything will be organized and it's just not all over your desktop. Sticky notes, well, I have sticky notes, I have post-it notes, but I also the Apple computer also has a thing called stickies, and you can put sticky notes onto your desktop and put important dates on it, and that's what I used to do too, so I can actually have it on my desktop. Because if I have like in a calendar or like an online calendar or like a planner, it's like kind of hard to like, I don't look at it daily, you know what I mean? Like I do, but then at the same time I don't. So it's important to just have it on your desktop, because you're always opening your computer, or on your phone, even on your notes if you open your notes constantly. And then we're on to the last category. Make sure you write down everything, like literally everything. Make sure you're paying attention in class, and if the teacher is moving the date to a different day, make sure you write that down. Anything that is important, write it down, because you are surely going to forget, unless you have a photographic memory like Mike Ross from Suits, because this girl don't have a photographic memory. But yeah, make sure you write down everything, like reminders. Make sure you check emails all the time, because there's always plenty of emails, especially now during this time. Like your school would be sending you emails probably a lot to tell you what's the protocols and all that stuff. And make sure you check Blackboard, because Blackboard, if you have Blackboard anyways, that teachers be changing stuff, like, or they'll be like, okay, no homework, like stuff like that. So you make sure that you're always checking that, because they're always updating stuff and making sure you guys know all the details. Ew. But yeah, so make sure you have friends or like somebody that you know in your class, like at least 1 or 2, because you can text them and say, what was the homework, or you need help on this, you need help on that. Like anything like is really easy to like forget stuff, or like want to ask somebody else besides the professor. So make sure you have someone that you know in the class, so you could text each other. And then last thing is, if you need help, ask the professor. If your friend does not know, ask your professor. Like literally ask your professor. Your professor will help. Before, I did not want to ask no teacher, nothing, but they be helping. And like, it's so much easier to get like the actual professor's viewpoint of everything to help you with the stuff. Also, like if something goes wrong, like you can hand it in your homework, or something goes wrong like technical issues, let them know. Because when I was back like doing my spring semester back at home, my internet was acting crazy at one point, and literally I was taking a quiz for one of my classes, and that thing literally like it stopped working at the time, and it literally ended my test. So I had to email my professor and tell him like I actually did it, and I actually, you know, it saved some of my answers, but it didn't save like the other ones. So like just make sure you tell them everything so they know, because they will help you. And just make sure you got good email etiquette, is that the word? Because if you don't, oh, that would not be good. Just make sure you start off with good afternoon, good morning, Professor dun dun, whatever, like first name, last name, comma. At the end, thank you so much, please let me know your name at the bottom. Just stuff like little things just makes the professor know you're like, I guess, worth their time. I don't know, or like that you're not just doing it just to like, oh, get off from homework or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. But those are all my tips. I don't know what else to say. If you guys need any help, just comment down below because I will gladly help you guys. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.